The U.S.-Israel security relationship is too important to be anything less than a top priority. As surely as the bond between the United States and Israel is unbreakable, our commitment to Israel's qualitative military edge has never been greater. And I can assure you that under the leadership of President Obama and Secretary Clinton, our relationship will always receive the time, attention, and focus that it deserves. We recognize that today Israel is facing some of the toughest challenges in its history. This administration is particularly focused on Israel's security precisely because of the increasingly complex and severe threats that it faces in the region. Israel is a vital ally and a cornerstone of our regional security commitments. As Secretary Clinton said in March, for Israel, there is no greater strategic threat than the prospect of a nuclear-armed Iran. While the most grave, the Iranian nuclear program is one of many serious security threats in the region. Iran and Syria both pose significant conventional security challenges. And these conventional challenges intersect with the asymmetrical threats posed by Hezbollah and Hamas, whose rockets indiscriminately target Israeli population centers and whose extensive arms smuggling operations, many of which originate in Tehran and Damascus, weaken regional security and disrupt efforts to establish lasting peace between Israel and its neighbors. We must recognize that the ever-evolving technology of war is making it harder to guarantee Israel's security. Bolstering Israel's security against the rocket threat will not by itself facilitate a two-state solution to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Conversely, a two-state solution will not in and of itself bring an end to these threats. But our support for Iron Dome and similar efforts do provide Israel with the capabilities and the competence that it needs to take the tough decisions ahead for a comprehensive peace. Piero. Well, Ken, thank you so much for that introduction and for your friendship and for all the work that you're doing here at the Saban Center. And I also want to thank Martin Indyk, the Director of Foreign Policy. Martin gave me my first paying job in Washington, D.C. over 20 years ago. And he was at another think tank in